What up, gang? It's your boy out here, Odysseus. I am going to just start off with the rap because most of y'all just tune in for the fucking raps. So, here we go. This is Tupac, Last Motherfucker Breathing, but I did it, redid it, Last of a Dying Breed. I keep one line the same as Tupac's, just like my last one. I think I'm going to keep doing that, you know, just to pay homage to the motherfucker. So, hopefully they don't take this off YouTube for me using a beat. Because there's a mixtape loophole. My shit's not monetized. I'm not making no money. I'm allowed to do this, motherfuckers. It's the law. Be the last of a dying breed. Where my G's follow me. Yeah, y'all know how I be. Yep. I'm the last of a dying breed. Fuck what you heard. Fuck with me. Then we all gon' see. Yep. I'm the last of a dying breed. Where my G's follow me. Yeah, y'all know how I be. Yep. I'm the last of a dying breed. Fuck what you heard, fuck with me, and then we all gon' see, yep, how I'm the last of a dying breed. Woke up with 50 dudes steady talking some shit. All 50 of them wishing I was dead in the ditch. But all 50 of them bitches, so I ain't heard shit. And all 50 soft as pussy, so I ain't getting hit. I'm in a fight with society. Fuck with me, steady stressing, smoking weed to relieve anxiety. Hitting blunts and wash them down with bourbon. Yeah, you heard them, think the devil might have got them. Oh, that the Lord cursed to bless me, Father, I'm a sinner. I'm living in hell, just let me live on these streets. Cause ain't no peace for me in jail, getting hits on YouTube. Talking rude, being lewd, while all y'all boo my attitude. I just speak my fucking mind, y'all want me dead like Mac Miller, Westfield suburbs, yeah, TK Otis. I'm not neat, I'm street, my feet was raised on the pavement. And that's a factual statement. Yeah, fuck. Woo! I should have kept going with the hook again, but the hook's not that good, and I just one took it, so I wanted to step off like that. Fuck yeah, that's the rap, y'all. See? I got bars, fuck with me. Anybody I've talked shit about on these fucking videos, come back at me with a rap, dude. I'm ready for some hip-hop beef. I'm a grown-ass man. Y'all like my outfit? I got the camo, means I'm ready for war, but I got the tie-dye, means I like to party. And I got the proper fitted with no logo, because I ain't about that life. I'm not, Nike, no, motherfucker, I am my own brand, TK Otis, blowing up on the market. I want to take you on a little tour of the studio. From now on, the podcasts are going to be videos. I'm going to usually film from this angle like the last one. I've rearranged since then, so this one's kind of unique. I'll probably do the raps from here so I can be a little more, you know, so yeah. The heart, let me explain that, because people are probably like, that's gay. He's got a fucking neon heart light. That's gay. It's over the American flag because I love America, and God is love. And so if you think love's gay, you think God's gay. And if you think God's gay, you're probably a piece of shit. Yeah, there's my hats. Here's a mermaid statue. The funny story behind this, there's a real funny story behind this. I'm not going to tell that story, but Brandon, you know the story. I tried to give it back. See, I told you I could fix it. You didn't want it back, so now I'm giving it to a very special lady friend of mine who loves mermaids. I just got to fix the tail. I ran out of glue. So yeah, here's a YouTube sticker, because without YouTube this shit wouldn't be possible. This guy right here, this is the statue that's on top of Washington Monument, downtown Indianapolis. Circle Center, right there at the middle. This is the top. That's the beacon, bro. Like, you know, rep your hood, son. When I throw up the W's, they're for Westfield, you know, for real. I'm not a fucking thug from the city. I spent the first 5 years of my life in Indianapolis. Moved down to Georgia for a couple years, moved back up there to the suburbs, went to high school there. And then I spent a lot of time in that city as a grown adult, though. Like, several years of my life I spent living in that city. So I can rep it. And I'm from the suburbs. Like, it's like if you stood on a tall enough building, you could see downtown, you know? You can see Chase Tower or whatever it is now. Something Life or some shit. I don't know. But you can see that from, like, 116th Street in Carmel. So it's like, it's the same city, damn it. There's my treasure chest. Is very old. There's my picture of Jesus looking down at the earth crying because we fucking suck. Sorry the lighting's not good. There's like a storm going on, so there's no sunlight. I put a light up here, but I broke my other light, and if I turn this light on, it makes it worse because it's from behind, and it casts a shadow this way. It's just, yeah. Here's my books. Here's a good one. It is Dr. Zhivago. When you want a lean night. If anybody gets those references, y'all my homies, because those videos shaped me as a human. This says Save Kratom, which if you don't know what Kratom is, it is a fucking healthy plant alternative to opiates, which I know opiate is a plant and it's natural, but this is like far less dangerous and it can help get people off of opiates. Like they're making it illegal in a lot of states. It's just some plant that's like, it's like a fern. It grows out in fucking like Indonesia, all over the fucking place, and there's a bunch of it. And if you take it, you can get off of opiates without having to go to like methadone clinics and shit like that. It's saved a lot of people's lives, and they're trying to make it illegal. So I'm fucking going out on a fucking limb and trying to get it to stay. Here's my knife. It's got the Indiana state flag on it, and when you flip the blade out, it says Indiana on it, because home is where your enemy's heart is. And I fucking stab people. I'm just kidding. I don't stab people. I use an axe. Is he joking? I don't know. There's my books. This is a decoy duck from like the fucking 40s. It's like a wooden duck. It's got 3 flags in it. An American flag, a Confederate flag, and a British flag. That's all the heritage of this great nation. All in fucking 3 flags, you know? The Confederate flag, I'll talk about the Confederate flag for a minute, because I got another one in my room that's got it's also got the Don't Tread on Me flag over that. And people think the Confederate flag's racist. So I'm just going to talk about that for a second, because it's not. There was the Civil War going on. There was the United States of America, the colonies. And the North started imposing things on the South that they didn't like, and it was not about slavery at all. Slaves are still perfectly legal in the North at this point. Starts a Civil War, South versus the North. Fighting. And then the Emancipation Proclamation happens, which frees slaves if they join the military to join. So they're only freeing... They were losing the war. They said, well, if we free the slaves, we'll get about 1 million plus fucking more soldiers on our side. So they do it. And then the South ends up giving up later, you know, obviously Lincoln won, which I don't know. I believe in states' rights, people. That's why I moved to Colorado, because there's state right to smoke fucking weed. If I'm in my house doing something and there's no victims, like, fuck you, dude, get the fuck out of my life, government, you know? For real, that's how I feel. Sorry. Not sorry, actually, at all. But yeah, so the South was about states' rights, and then they made it about slaves. When it was convenient for them, the North did. So, I don't like slavery. I think slavery is worse than the Holocaust, because at least the Holocaust, they got it over with, you know? Like, they fucking killed your ass. Slavery is like, you're a slave until you stop working, and then we'll kill you, and your kids are born into this shit, and you gotta, you know, like, it's fucking awful. Slavery was bad. There's my TV, which I mounted now, so it's like on the podcast, it'll look all official. I don't have no little table down here anymore that you'll be able to see. This is Thug Life. An old man in jail made this for me in Indianapolis, Marion County, worst jail I've ever been in. Not like worse, like crime-wise, I mean just like it's like filthy, and the staff sucks, and they don't give you anything, like, but he was like I thought this man was like 35 maybe, and he's like, I'm 53 years old. And I was like, God, dude, holy shit, black don't crack for real, people. But it says Thug Life, but it says true heroes under God, living in faith every day. And he was like a wise old man that was like, he was telling me all kinds of crazy stories about Indianapolis in the 80s and shit, you know, like, it was good to meet that man. I got more books than these books. The ones that I actually like flip through and read are around the room, you know, like, here's my Bible. This book's been, a lot of people talk shit on the Bible, and that's rude. Because this was an actual factual account of some shit. It's the truth, but it's not the whole truth. It's the truth of one little area for a while. But it's the truth, you know? But only of that area. It's like shit was going on all around the world at that time. But a lot of people, all of them have the story of the flood, so the flood fucking happened. Look into that. And obviously, Tupac, you know, my fucking R.I.P. Pee-wee, Perry Everson, dude, like, he was like my fucking street homie, dude. He was my homie when I was like 5, or not 5, but like 6 and 7 and 8. And then he went away. He was getting in trouble, got in the system real young, and then he got out, and we became friends again, and then we split up, and then we became friends again, like, living on the streets, fucking homeless in Broad Ripple and shit, dude, like, so me and him went through a lot, and he fucking ended up ODing, like, about a year ago, or a year and a half, or maybe it was 2 years now, I don't even know, dude, it's sad, but, that's what, this shirt I'm wearing, it's the Alice in Wonderland, the back of it's really cool, it's got the Mad Hatter scene on it, but, he had this tattoo on his arm, but it was like a little more cartoony, and I'm trying to get pictures of that. Rachel, if you see this and you got pictures of Perry's tat, send them to me, because I'm going to get his fucking sleeve on my arm, dude. It's the least I can do. I know if I died, that dude would have had fucking tattoos of me already. Not of me, but for me, you know? So it's the least I can do. But Perry reminds me of Tupac, dude, you know? Maybe because he was just like a fucking skinny black dude that always walked around with no shirt on with tattoos, but I'm just kidding. Perry was a thug, dude, and when he died, I think his spirit lives on in my soul because I was one of his best friends, and I'm a little bit more thuggish now than I was a couple years ago, and I think that fucking whole fucking Colorado changed me, you know? Anyway, that's the end of this video. We're about 10 minutes in. I want Q&A segments, people. Ask me questions. Seriously, I make these videos for you. If you got a question, ask it. I will talk about literally anything. Nothing's too controversial. I'm going to start talking about controversial shit to get views. I'm going to start talking about politics. I'm going to start talking about religion. I'm going to start talking about any and all things. Touchy subjects. Nothing. I don't care. I got the First Amendment and I'm flexing it on everybody. Especially these local authorities who don't know what the fuck's coming. I've been talking to lawyers. Stay the fuck away from me. You'll get some fucking harassment charges. I am not fucking playing. Peace out, y'all.